hello. I'm a very, very empty class 168. I think it's 168326. I'm off to Birmingham. There's nobody on this train simply for the reason that it's 6:28 at the time that we sit here at Warwick Parkway. I'm here for one reason and one reason only, and that's to go to Birmingham New Street to catch the once per day cross country train which calls at Crewe.
So yes, usually cross-country run services from Stafford to Manchester via Stoke-on-Trent. But once per day, in each direction, 6 days a week, they run a service which calls at Crewe. There is, on weekdays, a third service southbound which skips Crewe but does not go via Stoke. Both the stopping trains are very early in the morning, but I'm hoping to make the 07:30 departure out of New Street bound for Manchester.
So the reason these trains call at Crewe is kind of interesting, but most of you can probably guess why. Most cross-country trains going to Manchester will call at Stafford, Stoke-on-Trent, Macclesfield, Stockport and then Manchester Piccadilly. But when that line is closed or has engineering works or whatever reason, disruption, whatever, cross-country trains, because they go once per day to Crewe, it means that the drivers know the route and it means that they can divert via Crewe. So it means that even when the line that they usually go on is closed, cross-country can still operate trains to Manchester Piccadilly just via Crewe. One time, I think it was back in summer, I can't remember, last year in 2023, I did catch some cross-country diversions at Crewe. It was completely by chance. I was just there and there were some cross-country trains and I was like, that isn't normal, and it turns out they were on diversion. So yeah, they do it probably once or twice per year. So it's kind of cool to get the one train per day. By day I mean Monday to Saturday. That calls at Crewe. Sunday, sorry Crewe, no trains for you by cross country. So you join me at Birmingham New Street. The Pride train is attached to this one, but I'm getting on 220012 because I think it'll be quieter. Let's go to Crewe and then maybe Manchester, depending on how I feel. But yeah, let's ride the one train per day from cross country to Crewe. I'm just here in the vestibule because it's really quiet in this train. There's barely anybody on it. It's 8 carriages. It really doesn't need to be 8 carriages. So for once, cross country is the opposite of overcrowding. There's almost too many carriages. So I've come into the vestibule. As I was saying before, I got rudely interrupted. I'm in the vestibule because it's easier to talk to. We've just left Wolverhampton, next station Stafford, and then it'll be Crewe. So yeah. So we're literally just leaving Stafford now, as you can probably hear. So the next station is Crewe. So we've just passed the point where most cross-country trains would divert off the Stafford line, the West Coast Main Line, over to Stoke-on-Trent, Macclesfield and Manchester that way. We've just passed that point, so we're now on the track. There are very, very few cross-country trains go on. Just the one train per day in each direction. We are just outside of Crewe now. We're very shortly arriving. I think we'll have a good 7 or 8 minutes until we're meant to leave. I don't know why we have so long at Crewe, but we'll have enough time to get out the train and have a look at it. So yeah, Crewe, next station stop. like to think I have as long as I thought I did. We're quite a few minutes late into Crewe. We're here, train's got a green signal. Cross country train at Crewe though. You don't see that every day. I need to get back on and we'll finish this video at Stockport. It wouldn't be a trip to Crewe without seeing some cool trains. There was a Chiltern refurbished 168-0. I don't actually know what number it was. Either 003 or 001, which was sitting at Crewe. There was also a Pacer, God forbid, and a few Class 90s from Locomotive Service Limited, so always cool. You always see something cool in Crewe. We've just passed Cheadlehume, I hope that's how you pronounce it, but that means we are back on the main line, which all cross-country trains will take, and we are fastly approaching Stockport. I say there's quite a lot on my Discord server, which you should join, link in the description below, but when cross-country do things right, I genuinely think they are one of the better train operating companies. Like this train, practically empty, really quiet, it's running on time, we've had catering offered to us, we've had people walk down with bin bags, the staff are very friendly, so I couldn't really ask for more. So when cross country do things right, which is albeit a bit rare, I think they're a really good operator. I know one of my most viewed videos is literally talking about how they're not a good operator, but I must have a soft spot for cross country when they get things right. I might as well do the outro on the train. I have enough time, why not? So I would like to thank every single one of you for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed, as I've been on the one train per day northbound, Monday to Saturdays, cross country via Crewe. It's been pretty cool. The journey was actually really nice. We're on time. There's still barely anybody on this train. Come and give it a ride. I would recommend it. 7:25 departure from Birmingham New Street. If you can make it, I would recommend it. It's a cool train. I think the other one leaves Manchester at 5:25, the southbound Crewe one. Thank you very much for watching. Join my Discord server, follow me on Twitter or X or whatever, Blue Sky, Instagram, all the links are in the description below. Do comment below if you have anything you would like me to improve on. This is only my second ever vlog video I've filmed. Thank you to all my members, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.
Of course, a huge thank you to all my YouTube and Patreon members. Thanks to my first class members, Callum Martin Bell, Crispin Mickey and John Williams, as well as my Business Zone members, Andrew Bowen, Anthony Harris, Anthony James Moore, ARK, Connor Grieg, Clive's Travelling Trains, Craig Mitchell 43, Dave CDF, Gordon Walker, JBNEL, JTecho, Lewis C21, MJTE, Real, Stu, That Transport Girl and Train Teen. Also, thank you to my standard class members. You can get your name on this list from as little as £2.99 a month and help me to make my videos. I really appreciate it, so thank you. All the information is in the links in the description below. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.